Goose Island Beer Company, Oktoberfest, the German-style Marzen, 5.7% alcohol. Let's give it a shot. Goose Island, in my opinion, is a very respectable beer company, but they're sneaky. They're one of those, they're good, but you kind of forget about them, and then when you try it, you're like, oh, this is good beer, but again, I don't want to use the word forgettable because they're absolutely not forgettable. As soon as you see it on the shelf, at least in my opinion, I remember it every single time. But after I try it, until I see it again, I kind of forget about them. And they're very sneaky, as I mean, you don't think it's going to be good, and then it's good. And then again, it just has that weird effect that it just kind of slips your memory. I've never had Goose Island's Oktoberfest before. This is my first time. I don't know if they do this annually or not. Maybe I'll have to check. I'll Google it. Sure, I'll Google it. That being said, this is a nice beer. And when I say nice, it's appreciated, it's pleasant, it's not overly strong on the spices, and this is a drinkable, it still maintains that drinkability factor, where it's not going to annoy you, it's not too heavy, it's not too light, and it still maintains that craft beer style in its name. I really feel like it holds that true to its title. This is a medium-bodied beer. Again, it's not crazy with the spices. It's not too light. You do taste the spices, but it's not light enough where you're like, you want more. I feel like it could use a little bit more, but I feel like they were really trying to make almost like a lighter, just shy of like a full-bodied lager. I feel like they were trying to go just shy of that. I don't know why. Maybe it was because they didn't want a full-bodied lager, and then the spices would make it too strong. Maybe they tried to dial back on the lager sense to make it kind of even, neck and neck, maybe balance it correctly. Either way, I really wish it was just a slight increase to the spices, but this is still a really respectable Oktoberfest. Again, it's not going to be your Sam Adams, but this is still a very, very drinkable beer. My drinkability, you could drink a 6-pack of these. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably go something else, but you still could. You really could. Clearly meant for the October, fall, autumn months. On a scale of 1 to 10, though, I'll give this a 7. This is a respectable, nice, medium-bodied, flavored beer. It's not aggressive. There's really nothing bad about it. The lager itself, again, it's slightly lighter than what I think a full-bodied lager should be, but it's still a great color. It's not heavy. It's not high in alcohol by any means. And it's drinkable. And I think that's what these companies want to do. They don't want to... It's this time of year where they want to attract customers to this style of beer because, well, when you're in the summer, you want to drink something with either lemon or citrus in it. In the winter, maybe you want to drink porters or stouts, maybe chocolate notes or coffee notes. This time of year, you kind of want that autumn taste. You want that cinnamon, that nutmeg, that pumpkin spice, something along those lines. So it fits right in, and I think these guys did a really good job. So again, that's Goose Island Beer Company, Oktoberfest, German style Marzen, 5.7% alcohol. Good job, guys.